Okay, so in this video we want to solve real-world problems, and sometimes it's necessary to use multiplication before elimination in real-world problem solving as well. So a personal aircraft traveling with wind flies 520 miles in 4 hours. On the return trip, the airplane takes 5 hours to travel the same distance. Find the speed of the airplane if the air is still. So when it's traveling with the wind, the plane is not only going its own speed, but the wind is also pushing it. Okay? On the way returning, it's going its speed, but the wind is pushing against it, kind of slowing it down. So let's find the speed of the airplane if the air is still. So you're asked to find that. So if A is the rate of the airplane if the air is still, and W is the rate of the wind, well, I know that if I add the air and the wind, it takes 4 hours to go 520 miles. Okay? So remember the equation, rate times time equals distance. So like if you're in your car and you're going 50 miles an hour for 2 hours, 50 miles an hour times 2 hours would give you 100 miles. That's your distance. Okay? But if I'm flying against the wind is fighting me, slowing me down. Okay? So I have my speed in the airplane that I'm going, but the wind is pushing against it, slowing me down. So that's why we're subtracting the speed of the wind. And that's why it took longer, because the wind is slowing the airplane down. Okay? So the speed of the airplane minus the speed of the wind, it's going to take 5 hours to go 520 miles. So A minus W is the rate. The rate of the airplane minus the rate of the wind is like my actual rate, times 5, because it's 5 hours, should give me 520 miles. Okay, so that's my system of equations. What I want to do is distribute the 4 and the 5 to the A plus W and the A minus W, and I get my two equations. Then from there, you just follow the same procedure as before. You just have to get the coefficients to be the same. Since the W's are already opposites, I'm going to try to multiply something to get the least common multiple of 4 and 5, which would be 20. So multiply the first equation by 5, the second equation by 4, and that's what you get. And you add those, the W's cancel. You get 40A equals 4,680. Divide both sides by 40, and you get A is 117. So that means the airspeed, or the airplane speed, is 117. Then if I take that, that is the answer. It didn't ask me for the speed of the wind. So if it did ask me for the speed of the wind, I would either plug it into this equation and solve for W, or this equation and solve for W. Either one, it's going to work out to be the same thing. Okay? All right, guys, that's it for this section. Please continue on to your assignment. And as always, if you have any questions, please do reach out to me. See you later.